What do we remember most about KPS journey? Well, KPS journey is just in the writing. It's a journey. You know, we jumped on board some 40 years ago, and we're just chugging along. No real obstacles. Just whatever presents itself. People that we meet, they come in and out of our lives. The boys, the damn band, Tom, Stuart. It's just another stage, another setup in what we're doing, and the word journey is just exactly it. We're just on a journey. Where we end, nobody knows. Yeah.
No, so with the journey, it's not just KPS JAM. It's the Lamppost Lads. It's many different shapes and pictures
Damn band
of the same thing. The damn band, KPS and the damn band. But there's a lot happening, and it's been a great time that we've experienced over the last 12 months. Yeah, a lot of original material. So,
well, I don't know, the evolution has been slow, but it's been telling. I think that we found a good collaborator, for starters, in JD. A good place to call home as well, in a studio that's functioning. And the urgency, it wasn't an urgency, it was more like, well, we can actually find our way to express ourselves a little bit better, you know. And I think that the evolution is that there was always a new inspiration to do something different, something better. And so having this home made us, it was the driving force. So the evolution is still evolving. We still evolve. Yeah, it won't change.
and with doing that track about last night, something to say about last night, doesn't matter. The point is, it inspired us to say, you know what? We keep grinding. You free? We get together. Let's make more music. New music.
I've hated every single minute of it.
I concur.
If you talk about people who enjoy making music, you cannot pick just one memorable moment, favorite moment. It wouldn't work that way. I think the process itself presents itself as an enjoyable thing. If you're a person that likes making music, writing music, singing, all those kinds of things, you put them in the same bag. We're doing what we enjoy doing. There's no one favorite moment.
Oh, I can elaborate. Favorite moments come. It depends on the person at the other end of the stick. So, you know, we still family, and the favorite moment is that we still get to do this as uncle, cousin, family. You know, that's probably the favorite moment, is that we still get to do this. Doesn't matter who's behind the desk or who's on the other side of the camera. It's just the fact that we can still do this, and God willing, we can do it for as long as we can. That's the most important part. Never enough time. Never enough time.
I'm gonna call you Chris again, like the other interviews. No, what I've learned through this journey is, working closely with JD, behind the scenes sort of work. I really appreciate. After everyone's gone home, or we come in the next day, and it's just manipulating the mix and trying to get the best of what we've done, and not overproducing, and just trying to be the best we can. So for me, this journey has been great in that regard. Yeah.
At the end of the day, for me, it's just years of trying to dig deep into what you've known or heard, what you listen to, what people say. You know, it's easy to just say, you just close your ears and don't worry about what people say. But you know, we're human. We take into consideration what your family think. You know, some of the songs you play back to your kids. They're new age
reviews.
Yeah, they give you the reviews. Dad, this is good or not good or whatever the case. That's great, you know. And that's the learning curve for me, is that you still got some old school relevance that the new age people today appreciate. That's a really good part of the journey. Yeah. Carly.
Me?
Yeah, pushy. And JD, new guy.
No, it's not that.
I think you need to have a general love for what you do, and we do.
It's true. Yeah.
We do have a general love for what we do. Look, it's not. We're not actors. We're not jugglers. We don't, perform in a circus. Well, that's an analogy that someone else maybe can make fun of, but we love making music, and I think that's the core of what this particular group is about. We're nothing special, but what we do have is a love of making music, and I think I don't see how that could ever change. I will always want to, with this group, always want to make music. So it's a no-brainer, man.
Our latest musical endeavor, spearheaded by Peabo. It talks about music. It talks about rhythm and our lives and how it affects us and how it's so important. So all I can say is that, like an artist, we had that phone call a couple of weeks ago, Peabo and I, and we're just talking about artistry and expression.
Yeah.
So you're either a poet, you're a painter, you're a cabinet maker, whatever the case may be. This is our joy. This is our creative outlet. This is our art.
Yeah.
I'll just add to that just quickly. It's also availability, yeah. So one thing to be able to keep coming and creating music, but you got to have the people available. So we're not here. We don't play instruments, unfortunately, So it's the guys that are coming on board, like JD, Stuart, other musos that have been, around Jason. It's that people who are available for your creativity, and their drive keeps driving you. That's what brings you back, because you may fall short or not want to, because it does happen, but it's that.
And brother Dodie is still keeping on the percussion, the vocals, and you're going to see him on stage with us sometime. He doesn't know this yet, but our old school is our family. When we say old school, we talk about Jabulani, we talk about Third Dimension, but it's our family. Yeah, we can call on anyone, and we're just trying to do the best we can.
I'll leave that to someone else.
I came later on when hearing the song. Probably this was one of the songs that was not in the forefront initially.
In pieces.
So it came through, but typical of Peabo. And I was expecting nothing but good, which it is. I think he's got more of that in the tank, and I look forward to listening to it and being part of it. But I think it was good that he had a good run up with it, and he brought a few nice guests along with him as well too. So great track.
Yeah, the two boys. Joyces.
Yeah, no, I'm sure that there's a question down the track for that, but
let's go.
I can't.
Your boy.
My first reaction to Feel the Rhythm was that it was all about that feel, and hope, glad that these guys were there with me, contributing and being a part of it. So it's all about feeling. That's as simple as I can put it.
I hope they feel the rhythm. Simple for what it is, for what they hear.
That's not bad.
Because we get consumed by who's releasing this, what's Justin Bieber done, what's Mondo Freaks done. Just listen to the song for what it is. Yeah?
And enjoy it, crying out.
And if the song can move you, that is the key.
Yeah, Steve?
I think it's just at the end of the day, it's just the flexibility in what you did, the versatility. Listening to music over the years, you can see a lot of changes, a lot of harmonies, a lot of beat breaks. It's got everything in it. You know what I mean? So it's a good combination of what we did
harmony
in the back in the day, and what you you've naturally been able to do. It's just you can hear the combination. You can hear it. So it's a very KPS sounding song.
Yeah.
So
About the relationship between harmonize, don't harmonize. One.
You can have harmonies in a song, but they got to still be spared. You know, we are a harmonizing group. We're a 3-piece group. All we've ever known is harmonizing. Right? We try to make, 3-part harmonies sound like they're 5-part harmonies by picking the right voices, right? By picking the in-between voices. And so it was very important. We came from a very different sort of grounding with harmonies, all right? And I think trying to find those little spots where harmonies belong is good, but not to overclutter what is already there. You got to let the music drop.
that's the challenge, actually, is pulling back.
Yeah,
we get caught up
but
in.
you got to be disciplined. Yeah, you got to be disciplined.
And we can fight over that there a lot of the time.
Yeah,
put it in there. No, don't put it in there. It's too much.
It's easy to get carried away, and we've done that.
Yeah,
where it's overblown instead of actually sparingly, but part of the journey. Getting away from our wives. That's a challenge, man.
Yeah. Don't call them in the.
Well, I'm putting it out there. We're part of this journey. It's a KPS journey, and that's fair enough. But we all married men with children.
Very important.
So very
time is of the essence.
It's a challenge getting away from our day jobs and what it is that we do. To perpetuate our lives.
Actually, just to challenge what you just said, that
yours challenge may be different to mine, but
I think it's important that people understand that KPS, throughout the years of ever making music, performing, all that there, and that's been the challenge. Is just the fact that we've always held day jobs, some 2 and 3, 4 and 5 jobs. You know what I mean? So that's always been the challenge. We were never full-time musicians. So what you see is always been in between, late nights, long days, pushing each other along. You know what I mean? So we've never been gifted that time.
Yeah,
and that's the whole thing. You know what I mean?
So let's talk about the reward. The reward is where we are right now, and our kids are kicking it.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
You got Noah, Isaiah.
Yeah.
They dropped some vocals on this track.
Yeah.
And Noah's work is amazing. My son Keenan, he's a freelancer, free spirit. He's mixing with some very inspirational cats. Watch the space. Keenan will be on some of our work. Then you got Montel and Tyrese, Stevie's kids. We are just giving them, but they will take it at their pace.
None of them are doctors or scientists, so it's just funny that they got music in their blood. You know what I mean?
Don't say it that way. We'll get blamed.
But that's just it. Yeah, all good so far.
That's part of the challenge and the reward of intertwined.
Yeah.
I don't know what else you could possibly say, but thank you. If you support this group in any way, shape, or form, we are blessed to have such a great support group in our families. We are blessed to have families who are rooted in music, and whether it be religious music or whatever, gospel, choir and all that kind of stuff. And this being we being the offspring of that, we are blessed to have the support of a very, very good family, very loving, very close family. So, thank you. If anybody else has anything else to say, I'll just say thank you.
No, it's well said, people. But moving forward, to the people that have supported us, we need you on this journey moving forward, because we want to bring new music. We'd love for you to hear it, feel it, experience it live. To support the band and other bands. Australia has beautiful soul R&B going at the moment. don't stop supporting. Please.
Old school stuff, you know what I mean? We sort of have debates about, you know, how far do we go? Do we go old school, back to old, what people know of? Try and get a mixture of what new that's out there. You know, we're always listening to new music and trying to incorporate and blend the old with the new is a heavy task. You know, some people go out and they just want to see old school KPS, you know, but for us too, we also want to evolve and we want to perform, you know, new songs as well.
So it will be
another thing.
It will be a combination of those.
And of some of the things that we just did now.
Yeah, that's right. So the original sound, we're trying to be as fresh as we can be. We're trying to be as nostalgic as we can be, and the live music to come will reflect that. You know what I mean? Where it's progressive and we don't forget the past.
You don't want to be stuck in a rut of rehashing what you did 20, 30 years ago. I mean, it's nice to reminisce about it, but we're not Bruno Mars or Michael Jackson that you know got 10,000 fans that actually want you to keep on singing. We have to evolve. We have the luxury of evolving, and we have the luxury of evolving. The three of us with the musos who are happy to experiment with that. So that's the other aspect of it. You know, not everybody's stuck in the same road. You want to just keep on chugging along, but not remembering forgetting where you come from. But we also that's why KPS do what we do. We're not going to go back and experiment with music. Yeah. Experiment music. That's it.
So from my point of view, it's like, wow, what we've embarked upon over this short period of time where we've written and released original material. Wow. It's just confirmed to me that what we've done from 80s and all the rest, it's just us. So I'm enjoying the studio process and loving the art form of curating a live show. So from my point of view, this is what I'm loving.
I think from my end, it's just the chance and the ability to make music is not. I think it's taken for granted, from time to time. It's a gift, and it's also something that we take for granted. We have been blessed, very blessed, and I take that seriously. All right, and I think that us being where we are now, our age, men of with families and stuff, and still being able to express ourselves in this way is a blessing. So we shouldn't take it for granted. We should really embrace it and enjoy it. So I'm extremely happy and proud.
Yeah, at this stage, look, we keep talking about, like in the beginning of this whole thing, is journey, and that's all it's ever been. It's just a journey into transition. We're transitioning, we're growing, keep growing, and for lack of a better phrase, everybody can say, but yeah, it's true. We're only just getting started because we started back in the studio again, new people, and there's more to come. And look out for it, and keep doing what you guys do out there and supporting KPS. And we'd like you to be part of it, as we are. So watch this space, have a listen, send some likes, play the stuff, and spread the word.
Thank you to everybody